Happy amazing Wednesday. Happy amazing Wednesday. Good morning, beautiful women. Welcome to Rise and Align, your sacred space to pause, breathe, and come back into alignment with who you are. Happy Arise and Align. Listen, go on over. Share this post. Come on, let's share the beauty of wellness with the women in your life. Listen, we don't heal in silence. Come on over here to a space and place where we get inspired, educated, and encouraged together. Together, not separate, not an island, but we do it together. Listen, there is truly a village out there for you. You may feel alone. You may feel, don't let that enemy, don't let him fool you. Don't let it be false evidence appearing real. It seems so real, but I'm here to tell you that it's so fake. Okay? You are not alone. Look at us. We are up here early in the morning. It is 6:33 my central time, and my girl is over there in Houston. It is 5:33, okay, over there on her time. So if she can get up, all right,
That's right.
listen, if she can get up, if she can get up, man, listen, I know, I absolutely know that you can get up. So as you are going to work, as you are getting ready for work, and for some of those who are retired, just getting up, drinking your macchiato, your coffee in the morning, listen, and you just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome again. Like and share this post. Go ahead on over there and get your notebook for all my note takers, and let's get into it. I am welcoming in my co host. She ain't no stranger to you guys, such a powerhouse, and she is going to take the wheel today, and we are going to just be encouraged and inspired by her amazing words. And listen, I can't wait to just sit and back and gleam and just gleam and just gleam on what God has put in her today. So, Lady J, let me say, what's on your mind today, sister? I'm excited. I am so excited.
Well, first and foremost, sisters and sometimes brothers that sneak in the room,
And just gleam and just gleam.
let's let's get ourselves centered first, right? Since you
Mm-hmm.
said we are kicking off in the morning, before we go deep into scrolling on the phone, before the noise, before the demands, let's simply just arrive at a moment because our breath is proof that our life still has alignment.
Mm-hmm.
Our presence still carries purpose. For this is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. So let's pause intentionally to take in one deep breath on the count of three. And I want you to get something in your mind that feels larger than you, that as you breathe in and out, first we're going to breathe some positive energy in. And then that one thing that feels larger than you, you're going to exhale that. Exhale whatever that is. I'm not going to name the thing because you already know where that thing is. So let's do that. This is one. This is two. This is three. Deep breath in. Hold it. Two, three, four, five, six. Exhale. Ooh, somebody need a second round of that because you were halfway doing that. Let's do it one more time. Same rhythm. Here we go on the count of three. One, two, 3. Breathe in. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time when you exhale, keep holding it. Blow it out like it's your best birthday that you remember or one that's coming. Let's let it go. Let's go to frustration. Let's let it all go. Blow now. Ah.
Mm.
Today we are aligning our minds, our bodies, and our spirits. And I want to talk with you and myself around do it till the day, don't delay. Do it today, don't delay. Some of us have been giving ourselves passes and we keep saying, I'm going to do that later. Later turns into tomorrow. Tomorrow turns in the end of the week. The end of the week turns into a month. And that cycle continues unless you decide to do it today. I don't know what your today is. Somebody's today is send that email. Somebody's today is write the book or start. Somebody's today is call the doctor to make the appointment. Somebody's today is have that conversation with your husband. Somebody's today is speak to your children. Somebody's today is forgive yourself. Somebody's today may be it's time to really come up with a financial plan and a budget so that you can buy the house. Your today does not move if you continue to delay. If you continue to tell yourself, I got more time, or I need to do more, or it's just not the way that it's supposed to, then your blessing will continue to delay. My pastor oftentimes, both of them says, somebody is waiting on you to do what you need to do. You're holding up somebody's blessing. Because think about it. What you have inside of you, the book, the business, the conversation, God planted intentionally all of those gifts and talents. And see, maybe it's by imposter syndrome that you think that you don't know enough, you think you don't have enough. I don't know what is your delay. But if you are waiting on God, I'm here to tell you he's waiting on you. I'm
Mm.
here to be your divine nudge today. Weeks ago, I talked about the push on the swing.
Mm.
I'm still pushing you. I'm still pushing me,
Mm.
no matter what the circumstance. Yep, you may be walking through a health battle. That's true. And I know that my sister, myself, we could go on about health battles. Trust
Mm.
me.
Mm.
If
Mm.
if we want to talk about health battles and allowing them to get in the way, come
Mm.
on.
Mm.
Come on.
Mhm.
Okay? Some of you you've been walking through uncertainty. And today I am here to remind you that it does not have to be perfect. My sister says that all the time, but it
Mm.
has to be present. You have to be moving from one place to the next. In the book, it says, write the vision and make it plain. What's the vision that you need to be writing for your life?
Mhm.
What does that look like? The plan, the, the vision, the purpose, all of that, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be present. So I'm not before you long. I am here, and my sister's here this morning, nudging. to remind you that when we delay, it slows everything to a stop.
Mhm.
And then that stop that you're sitting on, the rest of the world is still in motion,
Mhm.
but you are standing still on something great that is deep inside of you.
Mhm.
So this morning, if you need a push, if you need a reminder, if you just need someone to tell you that you that you're okay. I mean literally, some people's noise comes from mommy, it comes from daddy, it comes from comparison, it
Mhm.
comes from all of what we're looking at this way. Oh wow, look, social media. I'm not as good as them. Oh wow, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Wow, they really have it together. No, they don't. Only thing they have is movement and motion.
Mhm.
Sometimes we are learning as we are moving. So
Mm.
I just invite you.
Wait, hold on. You just said something, a whole word. You said that we are learning as we are moving. So what I'm looking at in my vision, I'm looking at you moving. I'm looking at you learning as you're moving. So, oh, that means you don't have it all together, huh?
Don't
So
have it
what
all
I'm
together,
so
sis.
what I'm looking at is it don't mean that I have it all together. So it's important that I don't compare myself. It's important that I don't start envying folks. It's so false evidence sometimes appearing real. All right, I got it.
It's that false evidence appearing real.
Mm,
Trust me, do it afraid,
mm,
do it scared. I'm just asking you today with my partner, do it, whatever that is.
mhm,
Take one step today towards moving from delay to actually putting an action. And the action is small.
mhm,
So today, my sister talked about execution.
mm,
We still drive in execution.
mm,
It's time to show up, speak up, build up, post up, lead up, create, and to look up because
mm.
our helps comes from the Lord.
That.
Okay? So that's where our help comes from. We
Mhm,
already talked about your identity. Sister talked about that.
mhm,
Who are you putting your identity? Where are you finding your identity?
mhm,
Then she talked about alignment. So as we rise and align today, get up, take one step. She asked you 2 days ago to do two things.
mhm,
I'm asking you to check in to see, did you do those two things? Because delay is, it becomes denial. It becomes denial when you delay.
mhm,
So do it today. Don't delay so that you can move forward to getting closer, just getting in action towards what goal, to whatever that is, the promise that God has on the other side of you doing what you're supposed to do.
mhm.
So call the doctor today.
Yes.
Somebody needs to call the doctor.
Call them.
Call the doctor. Don't
Yes.
delay any further.
Mhm, mhm,
Have the conversation with the friend.
mhm. And one more important thing, sister, when you say call the doctor, Get off of, as a practitioner, I cannot say it enough. Come out of the attic of your head and come into the living room. Get off of YouTube University, researching, getting yourself all worked up, and you have not gone to the doctors yet
That's right.
because you are all over there and looking up this and looking up that and looking up this and getting yourself worked up. And when you do that, you hinder yourself and you stop yourself from going to the doctors. And two, I advise you not to self diagnose. I also advise you to, yeah, everybody makes up concoctions and, everybody makes up, oh, I'm going to make this up and I'm going to make that up. Well, first of all, you cannot treat first what you don't know you have. You don't know what you're treating. So it is wise to go get counsel first. It is wise to go to the doctor, get off the YouTube, get off of the heavy researching and all of that, get out of your mind. Go and get yourself examined, taken care of, and then, not that we're going looking for something, but it is all right to find out, get an idea of what the doctor's report is saying. And then once you get that diagnosis, now you know how to treat. But you don't treat first and find out later, you know? And I know some people are good about that. They start doing that research, sister. They start making up all kinds of concoctions and, oh, I'm treating a cold. I'm treating a cold when you actually have COVID. When you actually have something else. And so just do yourself that favor. No matter what, if you feel a symptom, a symptom is the body way of letting you know that something is brewing here. Something is brewing here. And don't sit on that brew. Don't sit on that brew. Go ahead on. If you have medical insurance, thank God, use it and go get yourself checked out. Yeah, I just really wanted to say that heavily because I see a lot of people do that. They will sit and let something brew and stew and boil over, and then they want to go to the doctor. When you feel it the first time, okay. But if it comes back a second time, it's time to take that pocketbook and it's time to get on out of the house and go see about yourself. It's okay. It's all right. But don't treat first, thinking, guessing, because you think, oh, it's just a cold. No, no, don't do that. Go get yourself checked out, sisters and brothers. Come on.
Yeah, that was on point, Lynette.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, do today you got charged with two. If you haven't done the two, I'm gonna break that down to just one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because my sister gave you a charge for two things.
Mm,
Now today is one.
mm-hmm.
Today do one thing. One
Yeah.
call, one decision, one conversation, one step towards your healing, one step towards your purpose. Don't
Mm-hmm.
delay, do it today. Because today is just not another day. Today is a doorway. Walk through it.
I love that.
That's it,
Today,
Miss Soul.
doorway.
Walk through the doorway.
Mm, mm-hmm.
Anything else for you, sister?
Like you said, take care of business. Today, as you get ready to go to work, some of you are already at work. I see my sister on here, and I believe my sister's all the way in Trinidad. Taking care of business. You got to take care of business. Whatever loose ends that you have, no more sitting around saying when you're going to do it. Time is of the essence. Make sure you are putting your affairs in order. Sister, you talked about, whatever it is, do it today. you know Put the life insurance policies in order. Make sure everything is everything. Make sure that, if you're taking care of your loved ones, if you're taking care of your parents, make sure the paperwork, make sure all of these things are in order. And it is also time to have some of these hard conversations. It's time it's time because you don't want to have your business out of order, because what does that do, sister? It just causes extra stress in times where you shouldn't be stressing. You should just be executing. You should be just executing because you already have the plan in place. So it just makes your time less stressful. So do it now. That's what the charge is for today. Don't, no more delaying. Get you a notebook. And I always say, write down the most important first. Put the most important at the top of your list. And then only do one at a time. Don't stress yourself out trying to do 10 things at the same time and then blame your family members. If everybody else would just jump in and just do what they're supposed to do, whatever. No, no, no. That's your list. And when you write that list, you're not writing that list and thinking about the family members. This list is for you and you only. And you're only going to put the most important up top, and one at a time. Knock that off. Knock that off. Knock that off. And don't put nobody else what somebody else is supposed to do. We're just talking about you. Do what you can do. And you don't have to do it all at the same time, because you know that that's going to stress you out. So also understand your triggers. You know what triggers you. If that trigger you, that aggravate you, that whatever, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And if you have to do it and you know that it's a trigger for you, then that's when you go grab one of your best buddies who's more calmer than you and say, hey, listen, there's something that I have to do. And I'm just wondering if you could shadow me. If you could just shadow me. That's okay. That's why God give you a tribe. Somebody that balances you, somebody that's a voice of reason, that when you get ready to go off the rocker, they're going to be like, hello, hey, sister, we got to get this done. Ain't no need of going off the rocker. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Somebody says, yep, do it today. Yes. And listen, it's okay. One thing at a time and one day at a time. Book the appointment. The appointment is on the schedule because you feel good when you make progress. Progress, not degress. Not aggravation. Progress. One thing at a time, most important, and don't stop until the checklists are off. Check, 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 check. So you got your charge for today. And I pray that you have an incredible week. The rest of your week, let it be done decent and in order. Let it be done from your checklist. one thing at a time, and know your triggers. Know them. Yeah.
Well, with that being said, have a fantastic rest of your week.
Mm-hmm.
Have your charge. And when you get this information, have stingy energy. Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead and share it with someone. We rise with you, and
Mm-hmm.
you're not walking this thing out by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Just know the same charge that we give to you are the same charges that we give to ourselves
Mm-hmm.
in order to reach the goals. And we're in motion.
Mm-hmm.
Our Lynette started off this morning talking about the commitment. This is us in motion. We don't know what we don't know, but we know that if you delay, we could have had this concept in our head. But what
Mm-hmm.
we did is we said we're gonna move and learn as we're moving.
Mm-hmm.
So be a great learner today and let motion be your lotion. So go on and get to moving. Have an
I
amazing Monday. And I mean, I'll see you on Monday. But
I love it. And just guys, let that take you out for today. For the Lord. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just
Before
let
the
that
demands,
take you out today.
before the world asks anything of you,
Mm-hmm.
pause,
Yeah.
breathe. It's time to rise.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to align. The sun is rising, so are you. A brand new mercy breaking through. You don't have to rush, you don't have to strive. This moment is sacred. You're alive.
Mm-hmm.
Take a breath, let your shoulders fall.
I love it.
You don't have to carry it all.
Mm.
You were never meant to walk alone. You are covered, you are known. You are strong, even when you feel tired.
Mm.
You are chosen, God inspired.
Mm.
Everything you need is already inside. This is your moment to rise. Rise and align. Step into the woman you're called to
Have a
be.
good day.
Lift your head,
Have a
open
good
your
week.
heart. Walk in purpose,
One
walk in peace.
day
Rise and
and
align.
one
You
thing
are needed, you are
at a time.
seen. This is
Put
your
those affairs
time
in
to
order
rise and shine.
and make the
Be
appointment
still and breathe.
and breathe.
Inhale, grace.
Have a good week.
Exhale,